Sometimes, what you order at the door brings more than just food. This is the story of Liam, a 14-year-old boy who stayed home alone one quiet evening. His parents had gone out. He expected nothing more than pizza, but what he got was a visitor. One that was never supposed to find him. A single question at the door sparked the longest, most terrifying night of his life. So sit back, turn off the lights, and listen closely. Liam was home alone, for the first time in months. His parents had gone to see a movie. He ordered pizza and waited. Cartoons played on the TV as he tried to distract himself from the creaking sounds the old house always made. Rain tapped softly against the windows. The streetlights outside flickered. He wasn't scared, not yet, but something about the silence tonight felt heavier than usual. Then his phone buzzed. A message. "Your order is on the way." He jumped a little. "The pizza would be here soon." The doorbell rang. Liam walked slowly toward the front door. Through the peephole, he saw a delivery guy wearing a hoodie, holding a pizza box. He didn't look strange exactly, but something about the way he stood, not moving, staring straight at the peephole, it made Liam uneasy. He opened the door, just slightly. "One large pepperoni," the man said. Then he smiled, but it wasn't a warm smile. It felt forced. And then he asked it, that question. "Are you alone?" Liam hesitated. "No," he said quickly. "My dad's just in the shower." The delivery man tilted his head, as if he were listening. Then, without a word, he handed over the pizza and walked away. Liam locked the door immediately, but his heart wouldn't slow down. That question kept echoing in his head. "Are you alone?" He tried to shake it off, walked to the kitchen, opened the pizza box, but he wasn't hungry anymore. Something was wrong. Just as he sat down, he heard it, a faint creak from upstairs. He froze. He knew that sound. It wasn't the house settling, it was footsteps, soft, careful, but definitely there. He stood up, slowly, straining to hear. Another creak, then silence. He grabbed his phone, turned on the flashlight, and pointed it toward the staircase. Step by step, Liam moved toward the stairs. Each wooden step groaned under his weight. The flashlight beam shook slightly in his hands. He paused, halfway up, listening. Nothing, just silence. He reached the top, looked down the hallway. His parents' door was open, just a crack. It wasn't open earlier. His voice trembled as he whispered, "Hello?" Liam pushed the bedroom door open with the tip of his foot. The flashlight beam swept across the room, empty. But then he noticed something strange. The closet door was slightly open. His heart thudded in his chest. He took a step forward, then another. He reached out, slowly, fingers trembling, and pulled the closet door wide open. Nothing, just clothes. He exhaled in shaky relief until he saw it. a muddy boot print on the carpet, leading out of the closet. Before he could react, Liam heard it. A whisper, faint, raspy, coming from the hallway. He spun around, flashlight shaking wildly. Hello? No answer. The whisper came again. This time, closer. He backed into the room, slammed the door shut, and locked it. Then, silence. The kind that feels too heavy. As if something was just outside, listening. Hands shaking. Liam dialed 911. 911, what's your emergency? I think someone's in my house, he whispered. The operator kept her voice calm. Can you stay on the line? Officers are on the way. But just as Liam responded, the call cut out. Silence. No service, no signal, only the sound of slow footsteps just outside the door. Liam dropped to the floor and crawled under the bed, clutching his phone like a lifeline. His breath was loud in the stillness. Then, the doorknob turned. Click. The door creaked open. Boots stepped into the room. Heavy, deliberate. He bit his lip to stay quiet as a shadow moved across the floor. Someone was inside. The figure walked slowly around the room. A man, but not the delivery man. Different clothes, dirty jacket, a strange limp. He muttered something under his breath as he rifled through drawers. Liam stayed frozen under the bed, every second stretching into eternity. Then, the man crouched down and looked straight under the bed. Liam screamed and kicked, crawling out from under the bed. The man reached for him, fingers grabbing air. Liam bolted from the room, down the stairs, nearly tripping. He ran to the front door, still locked, but behind him, the man was coming. No time. He ducked into the downstairs bathroom and locked the door, heart hammering. Silence returned, but only for a second. Then, distant sirens. Liam heard them approaching. He dared peek through the bathroom keyhole. The stranger was in the hallway, now holding something, a knife, but then came pounding at the front door. Police, open up! The man turned his head slowly, then ran. The front window shattered. Liam stayed put, frozen. The police found Liam minutes later. The house was empty. No sign of forced entry. No muddy footprints. No broken window. No delivery record. And no sign of the man. Liam tried to explain, but the more he talked, the more confused the officers looked. Are you sure you were alone tonight? One asked. He didn't answer. Days later, Liam's parents reviewed security camera footage. The delivery man never showed up. No one came to the door. No one entered the house. Nothing. Liam stared at the blank screen. Why can't anyone see him? His voice cracked. On the footage, it looked like he had opened the door to no one and talked to thin air. Liam doesn't sleep much anymore. He checks the locks 5 times every night. Sometimes he hears whispers. Other times, he hears a knock at the door. Once, he even heard the same voice whisper again, "Are you alone?" And every time he wonders, what if the pizza wasn't meant for him? What if it was a way in for something that never left? Liam never forgot that night. The question, "Are you alone?" haunted him forever. His parents never believed the story, but Liam knew the truth. Some doors should never be opened, and some visitors should never be invited in.